Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tams and I create content that encourages a well-lived creative life. To kick off this week's cozy vlog, I am starting you off on Monday afternoon. It's the Monday before Thanksgiving. And so far this morning, we've had quite a productive day. So I'm pausing for a moment to have some tea. And I've got some muffins that I made yesterday. And I'm going to write a few thank you notes. I hope that in this hectic holiday season, you too are taking some moments to just breathe. If you're like me, this is a wonderful time of year, but it's very busy. So just to give you an idea of what has been accomplished already, I will be hosting Thanksgiving this week here at my house. So a couple of things were done today. Number one, I get up early and I have been trying to get in a 1-hour walk, and with all the food that's going to be consumed this week, I'm trying to do that 4 days this week. I'm going to take Thursday off, but we got to walk in today early this Monday morning. Had to do another run to the grocery store, and let me tell you, it is already really busy out there. It was a lot of people at the grocery store. It was a little chaotic. I've already taken care of my Thanksgiving table flower arrangement. And I want to share with you a little tip there. This is a Bon Vivant on a budget tip. In the past, I have taken various blue and white pieces to a local florist to have them make an arrangement for the holidays with orchids. And the last time I did that, the price had become so expensive, I won't even mention it. So I vowed to figure out how to do it myself. I'm going to show you a picture. Insert here a picture of the last arrangement I had done professionally. And then I attempted today to make something very similar for a quarter of the price. So if you want to do the math, I made my arrangement for around $50. So let me show you real quick how I did all. All right, I'm at my work table in my studio, and I have the container that I want to use for the arrangement. I salvaged some of the embellishments in an air plant from the older arrangement I got from the fancy florist. I have some super moss, preserved moss that you can pick up just about anywhere, craft stores. And then I have two white orchids from the grocery store. I got these from Publix, so let's do this. Okay, here we are so far. Not bad. I think the only thing I'm going to add is around here where the orchids are hooked on the sticks. I noticed that the florist will put a little bundle of the moss on that to just kind of spruce it up. So let me do that, and then I'll show you the final product. Okay, here it is for now. I will be setting this in the center of the food table, but I don't think I did that bad considering. So this cost me a little over $50 to make myself, and I'll show you the original picture of the one I paid over $200 for, and I think it's just as nice. This green moss is a great investment. I've got a half a bag left. I don't think it's too bad. I think it turned out pretty well. I sent the picture to my mom and she thinks it looks really good. So what do we got going on this afternoon? I am going to be writing a couple of thank you notes. Let me show you what I'm using, because I know we all love stationery. I am going to be using these Pendleton note cards that I picked up at the Biltmore back in the spring. They had a Pendleton exhibit along with, you know, a Chihuly glass exhibit. And I just love these blankets, and it looks very autumnal. So here's an example of a note card. I just think they're very autumnal. And so I want to get these out today. And to go with those, I am using this ink. This is a Ackerman ink. And it is the Garuda Road. It's like a coppery burgundy color, very pretty. I inked up just a really pretty, inexpensive blue and white fountain pen just because it reminded me of blue and white always reminds me of Thanksgiving. So I'm going to be writing those this afternoon, taking about 30 minutes. And then for the envelopes, I have these vintage stamps that I'll incorporate with some newer stamps to make sure the postage is enough. And I'm going to use some of Donovan Beeson's artist stamps to decorate my envelope. I think it'll be really pretty. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing that this afternoon, and I'll take you along with me for the rest of the day. Okay, I've finished up with the tea and the thank you notes, and just have a long list of things to get done all this week. There's some cleaning and some things in the garden that have to be completed because we're going to have Thanksgiving outside. Some back to chores, and I'm also planning dinner tonight. So a couple of you have asked me in my Bon Vivant on a Budget food series if I do any meal planning. One of the things I'm intentionally doing along with my neighbor this week, because Thanksgiving is going to bring in all kinds of foods and leftovers and stock up and fill up our fridges, I'm trying to clear out as much as I can. So tonight I'm cooking for both her and myself. We are going to have some fettuccine with some Mazzaro's basil cream sauce that I bought when I was at Mazzaro's, and I froze it with some grilled chicken. So that will get rid of, I had some some chicken breasts in the freezer, needed to make room in the freezer. And yeah, that'll be a nice meal tonight. Well, good morning. It is now the Tuesday morning before Thanksgiving Day. I woke up quite early this morning. Now I am sitting here enjoying my coffee and working on my to-do list for today and tomorrow. But I love this time of year in the mornings. In Florida, it's just very, very beautiful, as you can see. Okay, so I'm in the studio this morning. I'm wrapping up a quick project. I am making my neighbor's dog an advent calendar. I've been doing this for years, but each year it gets more and more elaborate, and this year it is quite ridiculous and obnoxious, but I love it. So I'm going to show you the final product because I've got to get it to them before Thanksgiving because I will not be here when Advent actually begins. Okay, here's the Advent calendar. It is a over-the-door shoe holder, and I have really embellished it with a lot of colorful tissue paper. But in each little pocket there is a little doggy treat, and then there's a little something for my neighbor as well. It's not anything too elaborate. It's like candies and $1 lotto tickets. So but I thought she would enjoy it. Hi guys. It is Tuesday afternoon around 3 o'clock. I've been busy here in the studio on the computer most of this afternoon. I am editing a very long Q&A video, which should be up by the time you see this. Boy, am I chatty. I have spent a couple of hours editing this thing down because I just talk and talk and talk. I should probably stay away from Q&A videos moving forward. Dinner plans tonight. Once again, my neighbor and I are trying to use up a lot of our things in preparation for Thanksgiving because we know our freezers and fridges are going to be full of leftovers from Thanksgiving dinner. My neighbor is cooking us a very lovely clam chowder. How cozy is that? Looking forward to it. Good morning. It is the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, and I'm having my coffee out here in the garden. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning. I've been up for quite a while, since about 6 a.m. and getting ready to tackle a long list of things to do today. Today I will need to prep quite a bit for tomorrow's Thanksgiving dinner. I'll be making cornbread. I'll be making the turkey stock and brining the turkey itself, and just wrapping up a few little chores around the house so that everything is nice and ready. And tomorrow morning, I can just focus on prepping the meal, enjoying my friends and family, and entertaining in general. So I'll take you along with me today and just show you a few things that I am doing the Wednesday before I host Thanksgiving dinner. All right, here is a very quick little view of the garden in late November. I will have to continue to blow up the debris, but I just did a quick blow of leaves and sticks. We've got the table extended. I will be putting cloths on that and bringing out some more chairs, planning to seat 10. And here are my herbs, looking all beautiful and healthy. The sun is really bad this morning, but anyway, you can get an idea. And yeah, there's a little look in the back. Some of the past, the sun is going to cause a glare when I turn, but you can see back into the garden, and that's what it looks like in late November. There we are. I wanted to quickly share my latest gratitude journal setup. If you saw an earlier video, you may have noticed that a friend of mine gifted me a gratitude journal kit, and it came with this green pen and a blank craft insert for the Passport Traveler's Notebook. She also gifted us ephemera to decorate the notebook. So let me quickly show you what I did with mine. This is a little Totoro pen holder I got from Epcot several years ago. But here's my craft notebook. I decorated the cover and the back, and then I just went through some of the pages and put a little ephemera scraps on there. And I will begin gratitude journaling in this tomorrow to kick off Thanksgiving. Well, good morning. It is the Friday morning after Thanksgiving. We had a wonderful holiday with family and friends, and we are about to embark on a little adventure later today for the weekend, and I'll share more about that with you in the next cozy vlog.